Good day, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm Renata Singh and welcome to Madam Fixit right here on WESN. As always, this show is interactive, so you can call those numbers on the screen 622-9338 and 623-9376. As well as we have that WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp us during the course of the show. That number is 366-9376. I have some updates for you guys, some issues that was called in a couple of weeks ago, as well as last week. Rosalind, with regards to the TT Post issue that she's been having in Gasperlo area. Of course, last day, which was Friday, I would have indicated that TT Post sent me an email indicating that they would get back to me by noon. They have not gotten back to me. I know I promised Rosalind an update on that when I do get a response. So I didn't get a response as yet. I did follow up with them again this morning. I'm awaiting some sort of feedback from the folks at TT Post. As well as Miss Rawlings, she had sent us in a complaint some time ago. I believe it was in February. She would have texted us. She was having some issues with a light pole. This was since February 7th. However, no one has turned up to have the matter looked into or rectified. So I did follow up with TNTech up to this morning. And Ms. Rawlings, I know I did indicate to you that TNTech they acknowledged, receipt of the complaint, and they have forwarded the information to the Public Lighting Department. So hopefully you can look forward to having that matter rectified pretty soon. They may call you if they require any additional information. They have your information already. Another matter that I want to touch on really quick, and the reason why I want to touch on this matter is because someone called me this morning with a similar type of situation. This is Mr. Arjun Singh. He had called us some time ago, earlier on in the year. Actually, I believe we had been liaising with Mr. Arjun since late last year. But we had correspondence with the EMA up to January, sometime in January. And this was with regard to a woodworking shop that is next door to his house and had been expelling dust and fumes, etc. We have not heard from Mr. Singh in quite some time, so I'm not sure if the matter was rectified. But the last time I spoke with the EMA, they had indicated they would have been doing an investigation, etc. So Mr. Singh, if you're listening, please let us know. I did follow up with the EMA up to March, which was a couple of weeks ago, and they did indicate that's when they were going to do the investigation. So I'm not sure if they did contact you. If they did, please let us know. I did follow up again with the EMA to find out what's going on, so I'm awaiting a response. But in a while we'll be chatting with someone who has a very similar type of situation, and that's the reason why I wanted to bring that specific issue back up. But we have some updates from WASA. Of course, their initiative, they have been, telling the public and reminding the public that, we were not supposed to be wasting water. Now, of course, persons always call us here on the show complaining of leaking lines, etc., all over the country. And that is, of course, one of their concerns, that they're not fixing those leaking lines, but, they're telling persons, citizens, not to waste water. However, in keeping with that initiative that they have to conserve water, they have indicated, or they're alerting the public of the benefits of doing hydroponic systems when planting, etc. So we're going to have a short look at what that looks like.
Hi everyone, I am Faria Khan from Greenage Farms, and today I'll be speaking about hydroponics. So what is hydroponics? Hydroponics is a method of farming used to grow crops without the use of soil. So the food is supplied to the roots of the plants in a nutrient solution form. Hydroponics is very popular to grow crops because it offers many benefits. Hydroponics uses a lot less land space because crops grown in hydroponics require a smaller growing area than crops grown in soil. So hydroponics also saves water. Crops are also grown quicker and have a lot higher yields in hydroponics. And because the crops are being fed a balanced mix of nutrients daily, the quality is much better. The labor is drastically reduced since there is minimal land preparation and no frequent removal of weeds. Less fertilizer is used in hydroponics, and also there is reduced pests and diseases. So now I'll give a quick overview of the different types of hydroponic systems. So one type of hydroponic system is the recirculating type system. It consists of a reservoir with the nutrient solution. There's also a water pump and an air pump. So the water pump delivers the nutrient solution at the top of the channel, and it then goes directly to the roots of the plants. So the plants use just enough nutrients, and the excess is returned to the reservoir. So in this system, the water is constantly recirculated in these channels. However, in traditional farming, spray irrigation is normally used where the plants are watered in a random manner. So instead of the water being fed directly to the roots, there's a lot of excess water wetting the soil areas around the plants, which saturates the soil and causes runoff into the ground, which causes wastage. The other type of hydroponic system is drip irrigation or drip to waste. So this is a vertical drip irrigation system. It also consists of a reservoir with a nutrient solution and a water pump. So the pump is connected to a timer, and it comes on a couple times for the day for a couple minutes and waters the plants via the irrigation tubing at the top. So again, with this system, the water is directed to the roots of the plants, which was similar to the recirculating system. So it waters the plants and then it trickles down to the other levels, and there should only be 1 or 2 drips leaving the system. So this can also be collected and used elsewhere. So there you have it. Hydroponics offers many benefits and most importantly conserves water by valuing every drop.
Alrighty, so that's a quick update in terms of a way that WASA is advising persons that they can conserve water, if I should put it that way. But we got a caller on the line, and this caller has been having some issues at an AGC development. Good morning, how are you doing? Hello?
The people who put this is
Hello? Hello? Hi, you hearing me? Hello, good morning. I'm not sure if he's hearing us.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. You hearing us?
Good morning.
Alrighty, so give me.
I'm not hearing you too. Hello, you know.
I'm hearing you clearly. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead. Tell us what's the issue that you've been facing.
I'm getting a double thing again.
Could you mute the volume on the television set?
Are you heard me?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, right. I'm living in a house, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can see some years ago, right? I'm 78 years of age,
Mm-hmm.
right? And he has this guy with his garage next door to me, right to my bedroom,
Mm-hmm.
because the houses, the houses are very close. If you spit over in his yard, and his real, kicking on the engine, getting jar, noise engine at all 9 o'clock in the night, you hear the engine revving up, and all these kind of things. You understand? It's very disturbing to me. I even can't open my windows and them. I can't open my windows and them, and I keep them closed. How am I going to get some air, fresh air? Because I COVID, and I can't open the house because of that.
Have you reported it at all?
No, listen, please. Why? The problem is this, I don't like my name to call because Trinidad right now is a very, very dangerous place. You understand? You have to know what you're doing.
Yes.
You don't want to know your name to call. You don't want to get the right expectation that is you doing it.
Yes. So you have not reported it as yet?
No, it's the first time I'm reporting it.
Okay, no problem.
Right?
But how long has this been going on for?
Huh?
How long has this been going on?
I get it too loud. I get it too loud.
How long has this issue been going on?
Just I tell you, it's sometimes real time. Because one time the guy have a McCoy here. And the Moko used to make noise. You'll upset my daughter because my daughter is a teacher. And when she doing this class day, oh God, it but she went and she reported him. And he and she was friends. He stopped talking to she, all the friends and them stopped talking to she and all this kind of thing. Tell she what she do, go on living, worrying and all kind of trouble.
So nothing never came out of the report?
Huh?
Nothing never came out of the report?
And when they came and when they come and they tell me how to move it, it's so he come and he move it. So that's if I go and do anything, you know exactly as we do it.
Okay. All right. So what I would do is I would take your information. I have your information already, so I would forward
But
it.
listen to me what I tell you.
Go ahead.
Listen what I'm saying. The first resort, the last resort is the EME. The permission, he has to get permission from the energy to do what he's doing. That is illegal. So you all have to seek the energy and task him if it is right for him to do it.
Yeah, so I will need a little bit more information to forward the information to HGC themselves, because I get what you're saying. There's certain things that you're not allowed to do in a HGC development.
Yes,
which
that's
is your
what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, yeah. So I understand where you're coming from with regards to that. So what I would have to do is I will have to get some information from you off air to be able to forward it to HGC. They would require certain details to be able to make contact.
Right, you will call me off air.
Yeah, I will call you off air to get those details. I wouldn't take it on.
Okay, thanks very much.
You're most welcome.
All
Take
right,
care.
thanks.
All right, he's been having some difficulty with regards to, he said it's a garage right next door. And if you're aware, if you've ever been to an HGC development, some of these developments, the houses are really, really close by. You can literally sometimes hear what's going on in the other household. So I understand what he's saying. The garage is literally next to his window. Of course, when person's working there late in the night, he's elderly like he indicated. So of course it's a very inconvenient situation for him. His other concern, like before we wrapped that short interview, is that at HGC developments, you're not allowed to do certain things. There are certain guidelines that you are to follow. So, of course, I will forward that information when I get the details from him off air. But we're going to go to a short break. When we come back, you guys can continue calling those numbers on the screen at 622-9338 and 623-9376. We'll be right back.
Delve into the exciting world of neurology.
The brain's an electrical organ. If the brain doesn't get enough blood with food and oxygen to it, it's not able to supply the electricity to the rest of the body. If that happens for a prolonged period enough time where the brain stops getting blood, part of the brain dies. Essentially, that's a stroke.
Hey guys, so I'm getting a little nostalgic here, sitting on the blocks at the pool. Today we're going to talk a little bit about swimming. What's up, Doc? Tuesdays and Thursdays here on WESN, Content Capital.
We have been apart for a long time. Now let's get together once again. Let's welcome you back. Family. North Coast Jazz 2022, May 27th to 29th. Born here, played here.
It may seem like the hardest thing to do right now, but we all need each other to wear a mask, wash our hands, watch our physical distance, and stay at home. We need you safe. Together we can make the difference. Together we can curb the spread of COVID-19. So let's be responsible in our actions. The Trinidad and Tobago Red Cross Society. Mission-based, people-focused, community-driven.
Welcome back to Madam Fixit. You can call those numbers on the screen, 622-9338 and 623-9376, as well as you can WhatsApp us. That number is 366-9376. Someone sent us a WhatsApp message. They're asking if we can assist with NIS. They're 61 years old and not receiving any. I'm not sure. I would need some more information from you with regards to that. I'm not sure if you did an application, if it's in the process, etc. So I did respond to your text message, so hopefully you could provide some additional details so I can look into that situation for you. I have some updates from the Ministry of Works and Transport. They're advising of the Drainage Division. They're conducting their annual National Desilting Program, and the minister, he had indicated that they've been doing some works in the St. Augustine area as they prepare for the wet season. I believe we have a video. I believe we have a video of a desilting program. Yeah, so let's go to that.
This is just one of the projects that we are doing under the desilting program for this fiscal year. What we targeted in this fiscal year was a mammoth 417 projects throughout Trinidad, the 4 different regions, east, west, north, south. This outfall, as you see here, this is the Malik outfall that flows into the Caroni River. It also takes up a part of the Barataria River, which comes into this watercourse and again outflows into the Caroni River. But as you can see here, the challenges that we have here. These lilies, I mean, by the time you finish clean it, you'll see them starting to shoot back up again. However, once we do a major cleaning like this during the dry season, it should take us throughout the rainy season. What we have at the end down there is basically what we refer to as Plastic Island, where all the plastic bottles that comes down from the hills between in the Barataria area, they actually comes down to this point and created a sort of island, a plastic island. This year we are attempting to remove that island and remove the plastic, which will again help us, because what we did some major roadworks at the Barataria intersection. We widened the drains there to pull the water out of that intersection. We also raised the bridge, which was significant. So we anticipate a lot more water coming down to this area, and hence why we decided to, clean this channel all the way out to the Caroni River. Again, this is just one of the 417 projects that we targeted in this financial year, and hopefully we should be able, once the funding is available, to get through those projects before we get into the height of the rainy season. So far we have done probably about half of them, and we are on schedule in terms of time to make sure that before we get to the height of the rainy season, that we would have been able to accomplish that in the Drainage Division.
So that's some excellent news there, but we got a call on the line from Morvan. Good day, how are you doing?
How are you, Madam Fixit?
I'm doing well.
You can know about the street lights.
The street lights, the 3?
About. Yeah, up to now I haven't gotten any.
All right, no problem. The last time I told you, I did forward the information. I did follow up with them. They indicated that the information went to the relevant departments. I'm not sure what the holdback is with that. Usually TNTech, they don't take that long to rectify situations. So what I would do is I'll give them a call and see, when you guys could look forward. So they didn't even call you, anything like that?
No, they didn't call, and this is what I'm saying, and they found, and it's like something recent, like when the year now started. They found since last year, we had 3 lights down in the street, just asking to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I went in, I spoke to the MP, I spoke to the councillor, I take all the relevant steps that I could try to get cellular lights in the area, because we still have other little minor problems like water and road and things. But if we could just at least get one problem fixed, like the light, that is very important. So we are trying to get that to I find it that takes so long. When you MP bill, they're trying to cut you. I know we're asking them just to repair a little street light. There's always some kind of setback or some long delay or some. I don't understand what happens sometimes.
It's not just one street light, it's 3.
No, it's 3. 3, yeah.
Woods Alley Morvans. I have it written down right here. So please,
yeah, the very first 2, and there's about the 6th one up the street. That's just before my residence there. Yeah. And I just want to get fixed, and then we could work on anything going forward.
Yeah. All right. So I'll follow up for you. And
so thanks again, and you do look wonderful on TV. So have a blessed day, and thanks for all the help.
Thank you. Just hold the line for
advance.
me. Hold the line. I want to get back your number. I feel like I lost your contact number. So just hold the line. I will take your contact number, yeah? All right. Thank you so much for keeping us updated with regards to that. I'm not sure what the holdback is with T&Tech with regards to that specific situation. I believe we have another call on the line from Belmont. Good day, Belmont. How are you doing?
Hi, good day.
Good day. How can I help?
Could I say my name?
Sure, if you'd like to.
Okay, well, my name is Margaret Rogers. I retired from MTS since 2020. I take all my documents in the NIS. Sunday gone was the 17th of April. I was 62 years, and I haven't get thing from NIS yet. I would like to know what's going on.
Okay, how long ago you said you did the application?
Since in 2020, just before I retire, I did everything. You know, they said bring in your thing 3 months before. I did all my things.
All right.
My documents.
And what happened after that? Did they call you? Did anything?
One time they had called me and asked me to send in an email, and I did send the email. They make the request that they did receive the email, and since after that, I have not heard anything from them.
Okay,
I went down there in January this year. The guy told me the papers, the documents not in their hand no more. Since January, now Sunday gone, I was 62 years, and I hadn't heard from them. So I really would like to know how long again I have to wait.
Which office you were dealing with directly?
Ryson Road.
Ryson Road. All right. No problem. Hold the line, right? I want to take some additional details from you. Actually, you know what? Just give me your contact number off here. So hold the line. I'll take your contact number.
272.
All right, 272, All right, okay, so we'll take the information off here. NIS situation there. I'm not sure if this is the same person that would have reached out to us previously, but very often we get persons calling us here on the show with similar situations with regards to NIS and not collecting or having been waiting for quite some time, not hearing anything, etc. So we hope we could, I could try to help you figure out that particular situation. But we have another update from the Ministry of Rural Development and Local Government. They have, I'm not sure if you guys have been paying attention, if you've heard anything about the We Clean TT initiative. I'm just going to play a short video of the minister explaining exactly what this is and their plan in terms of the We Clean TT initiative.
Pillar to Post Trinidad, we are on national cleanup and survey campaign. We are so very pleased that our citizens heeded the call and participated by bringing out so much that we picked up. We've been collecting tires, we've been collecting white waste, we've been collecting cuttings, we've been collecting building materials, we've been surveying road conditions, embankments, slopes, drainage, we've been looking for derelict vehicles, we've been looking for derelict homes. Some of this requires us to come into a second wave because we may need some court assistance to get into places that require consent. I'd like to say special thanks to the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Rural Development and Local Government, to the corporations that clustered together, Diego Martin Regional Corporation, Port of Spain Corporation, as we dealt with Sanwa Laventil and Tunapuna down to Sangre Grande. It's been a combined exercise. In the Pillar to Post, we're coming next to Port of Spain Corporation. So next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, midnight Friday night, we will be descending into Port of Spain to continue this massive campaign.
So they will be in the Port of Spain area this week, and just an update, they're indicating, well, you heard the list of things that they've been picking up, and they are indicating that you could send your pictures and pin locations of old appliances, derelict cars, tree cuttings, and other debris in your community via WhatsApp only, and that number is 707-9122 or 707-9130. That was the contact numbers. Again, you could pin the location, so when you're sending the photos, you can literally send the location of where these debris, old appliances, etc. are, and they will, I guess, organize to come and have it removed. So I'm really glad to see this initiative. It's definitely needed. So I hope, like they're indicating, they're encouraging citizens to do their part, and they will do theirs as well. So we're going to go to another short break. When we come back, we have a couple more updates, as well as you can continue to call those numbers on the screen, 622-9338 and 623-9376. We'll be right back.
For your baby is at thebesttoys.com. From the best strollers, car seats, baby carriers, high chairs, booster seats, rockers, jumpers and bouncers, walkers, baby blankets, feeding accessories, bathtubs. Visit us in store at Forces Flagship McLean. Shop online now at thebesttoys.com. Order via call or WhatsApp at 332-BABY. And remember, we have the best toys at the best prices.
Gift giving during a lockdown can still be hassle-free with a gift from FanZone with delivery options available nationwide. Visit and browse our Facebook and Instagram pages for all your official licensed merchandise and apparel, and have it delivered to your door. Find us on Facebook and Instagram. FanZone, we've got you covered.
Welcome back to Madam Fixit. Just a couple announcements, updates for you before we wrap this show up. The licensing offices, they're advising that they will be closed this coming Monday. That's Monday, 2nd of May, in recognition of the Eid holiday. That is, all the licensing offices will be closed. So all appointments previously scheduled for that date have been deferred to Tuesday, 3rd May, and customers are advised that rescheduled appointments will be based on previously allocated times and locations. To complete a transaction, you must provide proof of your previously scheduled appointment when visiting the licensing office. The mobile units, they will be out and about this week in several communities. Siparia on Tuesday 26th and Tuesday May 10th. They will be in Siparia at Siparia Community Center from 8:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. as well as Bon Air West Community Facility on April 28th and May 12th between the hours of 8:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. So that's just some updates if you're visiting any one of those mobile licensing units. Of course, you know you have to work with your documents, etc. When visiting, and it's only for the persons that reside in those areas. So for example, Bon Air West, it's for residents residing Bon Air West, Lopino, Five Rivers, etc. So pay special attention, as well as Siparia. I believe we had that up just a while ago. So Siparia would be Penal, Siparia, Quarry Village, Santa Flora, and Losi Road. That's persons living in those specific areas. TNTEC is advising of their planned maintenance work this week, today in San Juan, St. Anne's, Roxborough, and Casuarina, as well as tomorrow, San Rafael, Las Lomas, Sangre Grande, Sangre Chiquito, Goodwood, Charlottesville, Roxborough, Enterprise, Carapichaima, Rio Claro, St. John Village, and Casuarina, as well as on Wednesday, Sangre Grande, and Glamorgan and Craignish, as well as Cunupia. If you'd like to find the detailed listing of this, you can find it on TNTEC's website as well as their social media. But that's how we leave you guys here on the show. Don't forget, you can stay connected with us via that WhatsApp number 3669376. I'll see you guys right here on WESN on Wednesday. Take care.
W